This is another presentation of human restoration, when recovery is not enough. A coaching and educational platform for those struggling with behavioral, mental health, and substance abuse problems. You are not broken. You are not diseased. Let us help you recover the human stolen by failed systems. It helps to like, subscribe, and include comments. Pass it on to family and friends if you find this information helpful. This video is for coaching and educational information only. It is not medical or clinical advice. Seek out your medical or clinical professionals and then make your own decisions. What if I told you that right now, as you're watching this video, your brain is being hijacked by scientific methods so sophisticated they make old-school propaganda look like child's play? And the scariest part? You probably don't even realize it's happening. Every single day, corporations spend billions of dollars employing neuroscientists, behavioral psychologists, and data scientists for one purpose: to capture and monetize your attention. This isn't conspiracy theory. This is documented science. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on 3 specific scientific methods corporations use to keep you distracted, compliant, and consuming. And more importantly, I'm going to show you exactly how to fight back. Let's start with your dopamine system. That's your brain's reward chemical. Corporations have literally turned your brain into a slot machine. Here's how. The variable ratio reinforcement schedule. Discovered by psychologist B.F. Skinner in the 1950s, this is the most addictive reward pattern known to science. You never know when the reward is coming. Maybe this scroll, maybe the next one. Social media platforms use algorithms that deliberately vary when you see engaging content. Dating apps control when you get matches. Gaming companies randomize loot drops and rewards. Stanford neuroscientist Dr. Anna Lemke found that these platforms trigger the exact same brain regions as cocaine and gambling. The same exact regions. But here's where it gets sinister. The anticipation hack. The dopamine hit doesn't come from getting the reward. It comes from anticipating it. That's why you check your phone 96 times a day on average. You're not addicted to the content. You're addicted to the possibility of content. Those red notification bubbles? Designed by behavioral psychologists to trigger what's called attentional capture, your brain literally cannot ignore them. Now let's talk about something called cognitive load theory. Your conscious mind can only handle about 7 pieces of information at once. Corporations know this, so they deliberately overload you. Information bombardment technique. Average. American sees 4,000 to 10,000 ads per day, receives 121 emails daily, encounters 34 gigabytes of information every single day. That's enough data to crash your grandfather's entire computer. Every single day. When your prefrontal cortex, your brain's CEO, gets overwhelmed, it shuts down. You literally lose the ability to think critically. You go into what psychologists call cognitive autopilot, and when you're on autopilot, you buy impulsively, accept information without questioning, follow the path of least resistance, become susceptible to suggestion. The paradox of choice. Psychologist Barry Schwartz discovered that too many choices literally paralyzes your brain. So corporations give you 175 types of salad dressing, 50,000 products in the average supermarket, infinite content on streaming platforms. Your brain exhausts itself on trivial decisions, leaving no mental energy for the important ones. The consensus trance engineering. This is the most insidious one. It's called social proof engineering. The Asch conformity principle. In 1951, Solomon Asch proved that 75% of people will deny their own senses to conform with a group. Corporations weaponized this discovery. Manufactured influencer psychology. They don't just pay influencers for reach. They pay them because your brain processes familiar faces as friends, triggering trust hormones like oxytocin 1. Artificial scarcity. Only 3 left in stock. 2 others are looking at this. Your brain interprets group interest as validation. Trending manipulation. Platforms artificially boost certain content to create the illusion everyone's talking about it. UCLA neuroscientists found that social rejection activates the same pain centers as physical injury. So the fear of being out of the loop isn't just social, it's neurobiological. The echo chamber architecture. Algorithms deliberately show you content that confirms what you already believe. Why? Because agreement feels good. Disagreement feels bad. And when you feel good, you stay on the platform longer. You click more ads. You buy more products. The linguistic mind control. Language literally shapes reality in your brain. Corporations know this. Framing effects. 95% fat-free sells better than 5% fat. Pre-owned instead of used. Right-sizing instead of layoffs. Enhanced interrogation instead of torture. Your brain processes these differently at a neurological level. The repetition protocol. Marketing research shows it takes 7 to 20 exposures to a message before your brain accepts it as truth. That's why you see the same ad everywhere. They're not trying to inform you, they're trying to reprogram you. Emotional hijacking. Words. Certain words bypass your logical brain entirely. Revolutionary. Secret. Proven. Limited time. Exclusive. MRI studies show these words activate your amygdala, your fear and urgency center, before your rational brain even processes them. How to fight back. Here's how you reclaim your awareness. 1. The dopamine detox. Turn off all notifications except calls and texts. Use apps in grayscale mode. Seriously, try it. Implement the phone jail. Physical distance between you and your device, too. The cognitive protection protocol. Practice. Information intermittent fasting. Designated hours with 0 media. Use the 2-minute rule. If a decision takes less than 2 minutes, make it immediately. Implement decision batching. Make all similar decisions at once. The consciousness firewall. Question trending topics. Who benefits from me believing this? Use the 24-hour rule before any purchase over $50. Practice contrarian thinking. Actively seek opposing viewpoints. The language awareness. Filter. Notice euphemisms and reframe them. Count how many times you hear the same message. Ask, what emotion is this word trying to trigger? You now know what 99% of people don't. These corporations are using military-grade psychological operations on your brain. Every single day. The question is, what are you going to do about it? Will you go back to scrolling, pretending you didn't see this? Or will you start recognizing these patterns, calling them out, and taking back control of your own mind? The choice is yours. But remember, now that you know, you can't unknow. Share this video with someone who needs to wake up. Because the only way we break the consensus trance is together. And if you want to go deeper down this rabbit hole, subscribe and hit the notification bell. But only if you're ready for the truth about how deep this really goes. Stay conscious. Stay free. You are not broken. You are not diseased. Let us help you recover the human stolen by failed systems. It helps to like, subscribe, and include comments. Pass it on to family and friends if you find this information helpful. Above all, be kind to yourself. This is human restoration when recovery is not enough.